All right, TFP Nation. The crew doesn't know it, but I'm recording this just so you can catch the antics of when these jackasses join. So let's say we let them in. Let's see what's going on here. What up, everybody?
Yeah,
Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah, it is.
Of course, Christopher Michael.
There. Well, wait.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, how you doing?
You guys like how I ended that last meeting right in mid-sentence for you guys?
Oops. All right, so we got to talk about the NBA list, right? We got to talk about it.
I say we do it.
So here's what I'm thinking is I'm going to run through in 10 increments, and we talk about those 10, and if we agree, go on with that. Cool with that?
Let's do it.
I like it.
All right, we can just say fair spots or not, like if it's fair where they are or not. We'll be good. Cool.
You like gladiator days?
I don't know if you're showing your age. No.
You need to see it.
Isn't that like when the gladiators would like go against like these obstacle courses and stuff?
Yep.
Oh, that's American Gladiators.
American Ninja Warrior. You're right. That's what I'm talking about.
He's talking about American
Are you
Gladiators.
talking about American Gladiator?
Laser and
Yeah.
laser and taser. And...
Yeah, American Gladiators. There you go. They had to go up against the gladiator, right? No?
No,
Okay.
I'm talking about like actual gladiators.
Ah, cool. All right, here we go.
I'm Gladiator.
All right, thank you. Good thing he did, because I sure didn't want to.
Barely knew her.
All right, I'm sorry. Man, that just gets me fired up like a 3, 2, 1. Hey!
The fuck was that?
What the hell is that?
Sorry, I wanted to switch it up, but that wasn't the way I wanted to switch it up a little bit.
You getting this, TFP Nation? This is the fun shit.
It's awful. That's terrible.
Oh god. Sounded like that sheep that Hollywood banged last. What?
Yeah, we need to wrap this up because I need round 2.
We need to
Just
wrap
like
this
your
up.
intro.
I don't. I thank you. All right, here we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the offseason. It wasn't good. That was bad.
It cut out. It was
You went, hey, hello.
Well, that's upsetting.
All right, I'm just saying right now, if you don't get it on this one, I'm
I think
out.
you gotta
Same.
get away from it a little bit when you're doing it. I think I could be wrong, but
All right, do you see this TFP Nation?
Oh crap. TFP Nation's gonna know who I am.
We gotta go. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome to week 2 edition of the Offseason Fantasizers podcast. Offseason, baby, we're doing it.
Off season.
We're doing it, and you hear his voice. You might see his face. Christopher Michael, my co-host. Dude, how are you?
What's up, man? I'm good.
What's going on?
All's good here. Man, we got some fun stuff tonight as we dive in the off season. Looks like we are jumping straight to the basketball world tonight, huh?
Dude, controversial things to talk about. Controversial things.
Oh yeah, that's gonna fire some people up tonight in this room. Well, maybe not in my room, but maybe in just the virtual room, the virtual setting that we're in, right? We got Hollywood. What's up, Hollywood?
Look, guys, this is more controversial than the dunk when it was introduced. Okay, so hold on to your hats.
Whoa.
We got, as always, our goatee guru. Goatee, what's up, man?
Love me sexy.
I'm
And-
sorry.
And then the man
Go
that
in
makes us all
fantasy
money.
mode.
The man-
I'm not sure what just happened right there.
As you can hear, Brandon Lee, the man that makes us money, is here and confused, dazed and confused.
Very confused.
Right. That's right. Well, boys, we listen. We gotta tackle something. We gotta tackle, and I know here on this show we like our lists, right? Hollywood loves his lists. He does it on paper towel. No, napkins. Sorry, napkins.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Although there was one week that you did upgrade to pen and paper, which I saw. That was nice. But we do. We like our lists here, especially Hollywood. But Hollywood, I got a list for you here that we all are gonna tackle. But it's the NBA 75th anniversary list. They ranked the top 75 NBA players of all time, and it is god awful. So we're gonna tackle it. You guys ready?
Couldn't be more ready.
Great. Chris, you ready? Chris?
Yeah,
Already.
let's hear it. Come on, what do we got?
Okay. All right. Good. I can see I'm getting eyes from Guru and Brandon Lee. So they're thank you for being engaged. I just had to call on the other two just to double check. All right, boys. So what we're
I am
gonna
engaged, and Derek Jeter is going to marry.
That's right. You are engaged. Yeah. Congratulations, by the way, man. Hey,
Yeah,
congrats.
congratulations.
I don't. Oh, we did say it on the podcast.
It happened.
It happened. It finally happened.
We weren't
Yeah.
sure for a while there, but
Boys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the list. I'm going to go through 10 increments, right? So I'll give you the 1 through 10, and then we'll do, I don't know, 11 to 20, something like that, right? We'll do that. So here we go. Number 1, we got Michael Jordan. I think everybody here pretty much can agree with that, right? There's not really any arguments. Everybody always tries to go and second guess that, but I think that's pretty fair. Number 2, LeBron. I'm not going to argue that.
Nope, good.
I don't like. I'm not a fan of him, but I'm not gonna argue it. I think fair.
I
It's a
could,
different
but
era.
I won't.
You could, but you won't.
Yeah.
It's
You
a
know what,
different era.
Don't want to dive into that.
It's a different game.
Number 3, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
All good. We're
Yeah.
all good with that.
We're good
cool.
so far.
I'm cool so far. Number
No,
4. Oh,
Well, we got our first.
Brandon Lee.
I would put Kobe Bryant at 3.
I won't argue that, but I also don't mind Kareem being 3.
I will argue that, and only because I think that they did Kobe Bryant dirty in this list, but I don't believe he's 3. Just overall, I don't believe he's 3. I think he's easily disrespected in this list, but I think he's not 3. Number 4, Magic Johnson. Good. Cool.
Yep.
That
Yep.
cool. Number 5, they have Wilt Chamberlain. What do we think?
Again,
Should put 'em higher.
I think after 1 and 2, I think the next guys you can.
Yeah, you can kind of fluctuate.
You can
Right.
fluctuate.
That's where I would have Kobe is right there.
You'd have Kobe at 5. Okay. Number 6, Bill Russell.
Man's got a lot of rings, and he pulled down like 30 rebounds a game.
Yep.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Number 7, Larry Bird.
I think he
I
should
could
be
argue
higher.
him higher.
Actually,
could
I think
argue
he
him
could be
higher.
higher.
That man came out and decided to play left-handed one day and still scored like 40 points. So
He's a stud. Number 8, Tim Duncan. I will never complain about Tim Duncan being high up on a list.
Mr. Fundamentals, man.
Yep.
Love him.
So far this list isn't terrible, right? It's sounding pretty good. Well, it gets a lot worse quickly. Number 9, they have Oscar Robinson.
Absolutely.
The hot dog guy?
Big O.
That
That's,
was after the NBA.
Yep, that's it.
Oh,
Hey, drives the wiener mobile.
Mind you, we still have not heard Kobe Bryant, but number 10 is Kobe Bryant.
bad.
Very bad, very wrong. Kobe Bryant should be 5, if not 6.
3.
Ah,
I believe Kobe Bryant should be above. He should definitely be above Bird.
no.
He should be above
I-
Russell.
I know I told you Kobe at 5, but I would argue Bird ahead of him.
I could do that. All right. You know what? I'll go back. Bird can go to 5, but then Kobe has to be 6 then.
Yeah.
I would like.
Yeah. I'd put
I'm good with
Kobe
that.
above Bill Russell. Yes.
Yep.
I'm good with
Kobe-
that.
I have him above Bill Russell. I have him above Wilt. You hear the stories, but I don't know.
Wilt played in an era where he just was way bigger than everybody.
And I mean,
Interesting. Let's go to number 11. Shaquille O'Neal. Anybody?
uh,
No, he's not.
Shaq was a freak athlete when he first came into the league. When
Shaq is
when he
not
played for the Magic, he was
Oh yeah.
he was something else. But
he should be
As he
lower
got
on the list
older-
for free throws alone.
yeah, once he got older and like his only game was catch the ball, back you down, and then try to dunk over you.
Remember when Michael Jordan made him fall over?
Yeah, that's all you had to do was time it. When he went to ass bump you, just get out of the way.
Right. Shaquille O'Neal should not be 11. Nope. He
No,
should.
but
I don't know if he's top 15. That's my
but
opinion.
he's a good Papa John's franchise owner.
He's a
right.
great spokesperson for everybody under the sun. Number
He-
12, Kevin Durant.
Too high
won't
at this
argue it.
point. I think
I
he's-
won't argue.
I think he's top 10 eventually, but
That
not
man is
yet.
one of the best pure scorers ever. So and he's actually pretty
He's
good
good on
defensively
defense.
too.
I was gonna
So
say, yeah, he's good defensively.
I won't argue that one. I could make a case either way, but I won't argue it.
He's a 7-foot guard. I mean, come on.
Basically,
That's
yeah.
unbelievable. That's crazy.
He is. I mean, as good of a shooter as Dirk was in his day, Kevin Durant is just silky.
Kevin Durant is a top 10 of all time.
Will be.
Well, like Hollywood said,
Yeah.
will be.
He
Yeah.
is right now.
Yeah.
He is right now a top 10.
No.
Yes. Goodbye, Oscar. Goodbye, Russell. He's
The
not-
only thing I hold against KD is he had to go to a super team to win a title. That's the only thing I hate.
So did LeBron James.
on his first one.
Agreed.
It's not the same. It's not the same league anymore, though.
You're right.
Agree.
You're right. But
Right, but
it-
Giannis
but that-
was able to do it with one team. Didn't have a
Right,
super team.
But think about this. So KD, it's not like KD had never played for a good team before. He played for a really good Oklahoma City Thunder team that had a big three. So
that had a huge diva in his way,
LeBron.
disrupting his run. to
He did.
championship.
LeBron's first year in
Two of
Miami,
them.
they didn't win. LeBron's first year in Miami, they didn't win. So LeBron had a good team, even better team for a year.
LeBron went to the finals prior to that with the Cavs, but he literally had no
why?
help.
Oh, I
Yeah.
agree. I agree, but I'm just saying.
I think he had Elgauskas maybe, but
Even before that, though, he had that full Miami team.
oh no, I agree.
All right, let's go to 13. Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah.
Hakeem.
I'm good with that.
Hakeem
Stud.
should be
I'd put him over Shaq actually, but
exactly why I argue
It-
that Shaq should not be.
As good as Tim Duncan was, I almost feel like Olajuwon deserves to be higher than him.
I wouldn't argue with that.
Yeah, that's a
Honestly.
good debate.
Good.
That's
Yeah.
a good debate. Yeah, Olajuwon and Timmy are more of a debate than Shaq and Timmy. That's for sure.
Yes.
Number 14, Julius Erving.
Dr. J.
Dr.
Yeah.
J, right?
He's a freak athlete.
I'm cool with him being there. That's fine. Number 15, Moses Malone.
He had a really good career.
Yeah.
15,
Yeah.
Moses Malone. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I nothing wrong. Number 16, Steph Curry.
not yet.
I
Early.
like Steph Curry a lot, and he's a great shooter, but
I'm
he
wearing
doesn't
his
play good
jersey.
enough
Not yet.
defense, in my opinion. His defense doesn't deserve to be that high on the list. That's my opinion.
Stephen Curry is 100% in the right spot.
I think he ends up higher though at the end of his career. I mean,
Everyone, he is a Stephen Curry fan.
I mean, he's the greatest player on the greatest offensive team for the past.
But was he the greatest player when Kevin Durant was there?
Yes.
Stephen Curry.
I think Kevin Durant coming to the Warriors was a ruination of the Warriors, to be honest with you. We got a championship, great, but we lost so much off of that team because of Kevin Durant.
That's
Stephen
gonna come
Curry
with
should
money
be-
anytime.
Stephen Curry should be ahead of Moses Malone and Julius Erving. That's
He
No,
will be.
you can't put not now. You can't put Steph Curry
Absolutely.
above Dr. J.
absolutely you can. Yes, you can.
He's
Stephen Curry changed the game single-handedly, just like Michael Jordan changed the game.
Stephen
was
Curry.
A guy
It was
with
changing
that amount,
before
a guy
that.
with that amount of influence should not be out of the top 15.
Stephen
It was
Curry
changing
for,
before that.
but that's the thing though.
Oh,
like
no, it was not.
Michael Jordan, and I know he's number one on the list. He's the best player ever. But Michael Jordan was different. He not only dominated offensively, then he came out and said, "Oh, you don't think I can play defense? Watch me win defensive MVP," and he did.
Okay, Stephen Curry has eliminated the 7-footer having to be on the floor. He has eliminated that of basketball because if you have a small lineup that all can expand the floor,
Again, though, it's not both sides of the court. This is just offensively.
it doesn't matter. He's changed the way that an offensive basketball scheme or game plan is. Because
All right, moving on. Who's next?
Nowadays, in a fast break offense, the look is not a layup. The look is a 3-point shot if they have it.
Agreed.
Okay. Who's next?
17, Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, I'm good with him there.
That dude easily could be top 15.
I
Easily.
put him over the last one.
That dude is a freak athlete. That's what, honestly though. I mean, he does all those things as a 7-footer, and he's as good of a shooter as anybody ever, at 7 foot. So, him and Kevin Durant are freaks, and Dirk came from playing finesse basketball and had to learn how to play, American basketball where it's more physical.
Dirk's the good Tony Kukoc, basically.
I love Kukoc.
Imagine Dirk played in the era with Steph Curry as well and still dominated.
That's true.
Go ahead and
Yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead and
that's
say the
right.
next person, because the
Yep.
next person is who you're trying to model this guy after, except he's more athletic. And they're not even close.
Number 18 is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not even close. He's a great player, and at some point probably should deserve this, but he has got to refine his shooting. I don't know. He's not as one-dimensional offensively as he used to be, but he is not. I can't put him there.
He should be late 20s, early 30s.
Agreed. I agree with that. 100%. Number 19, Jerry West.
The logo.
Man's the logo.
Yeah.
Fair. That's another thing we should talk about. And, should they change the logo?
Yes.
Don't F with tradition.
Um,
Just giving you a little something for later.
Okay. Number 20, Elgin Baylor.
I don't even know who that is.
I do know who Elgin Baylor is, but I'll be totally honest. I have not seen enough of him to really know. So
He started the school, Baylor. They won the national championship.
no, I do know who he is, and I have seen some
I can give you
highlights
a
and stuff
stat.
from him, but
I'm
I've
good
never
with
seen him.
I'm good with Elgin there.
I can't.
I mean,
I couldn't say either way.
If I know we're not going strictly off stats here, or else statistically LeBron would be one, but because we're not going off that. But his stats were 27 for career, 27.4 points per game, 13.5 rebounds per game, and 4.3 assists per game. So
Well, shit, number 68 on the list would be a lot higher too if that was the case.
yeah, that's right. Number 21, Kevin Garnett.
I'm good with it.
Yeah.
I'm a Timberwolves fan, guys. I'm not going to argue it.
I'm cool with KG there. Number 22 is Charles Barkley.
I mean,
Dumb as a
Barkley's
box
got to
of
be
rocks,
above
but he's
Garnett,
funny
right?
and good basketball player.
I mean, that's a good
Good
point there, Hollywood.
What was it? I missed it.
That,
Barkley's got to be above Garnett, right? And if I'm being completely honest, I'm putting Barkley above Shaq on my list.
Well, we were talking. If we're staying with that whole guys that changed the game, Garnett changed what a 7-foot player could do in the NBA.
Yeah.
True. That's true. That's true.
I put him way above Curry. You know?
You're such a. Number 23, Karl Malone.
I'm gonna
say the
save
next
my
guy.
opinion until you say the next person.
Agreed. Number 24, John Stockton.
Not a chance in hell that John Stockton should be below Karl Malone when he literally gave Karl Malone easy layups and dunks his whole career.
Yeah, I can argue that John Stockton made Malone, right? We're good with that.
Yeah,
Yep.
Malone. Don't get me wrong. Malone would have been a good player without Stockton. He was a great player with Stockton.
I agree with that. 25, David Robinson.
Admiral, gotta.
yeah.
He-
I
he,
feel
uh,
like I want to put him higher, but
even if you don't take his stats into account, he was a big reason Tim Duncan became Tim Duncan. So
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, really.
I wish I could put him
above
Low.
Steph Curry.
lower, and then no, that's not right. Lower than the, on the closer to the top 10-ish.
Again, I put him above Shaq too, right?
You know what? I could put David Robinson. I could put David Robinson in front of Charles Barkley.
but there's another guy that we're gonna get to in a little bit that's at number 40. I won't say who that is, but you could argue that he should be ahead of David Robinson, but depends on what you're looking at.
All right, let's fly through this a little bit. Number 26, John Havlicek.
John Havlicek.
Thanks.
Havlicek.
I don't.
Havlicek.
Who talks about him? I don't.
Have a check yourself to the back of the line, buddy. Number 75 or some shit.
Get the fuck out of number 26. We're seeing in the 50s, man. Number 27, Isaiah Thomas.
This is the like
dirtiest
the
little
actual
bastard ever.
right. This is the real Isaiah Thomas, not like that Boston Celtics wannabe Isaiah Thomas, right?
Yes,
Correct.
that's the Isaiah Thomas with 1A.
It is
He
the real.
he was the dirtiest player, or one of the dirtiest players ever, but he was good. Got to give it to him.
Yeah, I agree. He's one of the best point guards to play the game. Right?
Yep.
Not the best, because I think the best is sitting at number 16. It shouldn't be. Yes, he's better point guard than Magic.
I think the
Number
best is
28.
sitting at 24.
Number 28. This guy is in black and white. He's wearing circle glasses like I did when I was in second.
George Mikan.
George Mikan. No, I'm sorry. I don't know who the hell you are. Get out.
He was a guy that was just bigger than everybody back in the day.
And they say, the NBA's first giant. He was the pioneer,
I put him above Shaq.
I'm
Okay.
catching a pattern here, Hollywood.
Yeah.
All right,
It's tough to judge
Why
where
is
those
stuff
guys.
going on
It's tough
here?
to judge where those guys should go because it was a whole different.
here's what pisses me off. Are you ready? Number 29 is Chris Paul.
Not
Nope.
a chance in hell.
Nope.
Not a shot. Not a
Nope.
shot, right?
Nope.
Chris Paul,
That man shouldn't be in the top 50.
he's a great point guard. He is. Other than, proving that he can get assists and, be a good point guard, the natural point guard,
Can't
what else?
win anything.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
He played on one of the best
though.
teams
He
in
makes
the last.
competitive every team.
I agree. I agree.
Say again, Brent.
Yeah, it
Cut
would.
out. I didn't hear
Right?
you.
Every team he goes to, he makes them better. Really? It's kind
Yeah, it's
I agree.
Yeah, agreed. I agree.
of,
Yeah, I'm still agreeing. Yeah, absolutely.
But he
again,
can't.
so-
But he's not winning.
Never mind,
He's
pass.
not winning.
I think so. What you were trying to say was everywhere that he goes, he makes them competitive, and I agree but making them competitive is not a good thing. Then in that case, if we're doing it, making them competitive, all these guys make their teams competitive, right? I think all of them do. They're all that good, but Chris Paul overall, all the players of all time, he is not number 29.
Agree.
Number 30, Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade should be ahead of Chris Paul.
Dwayne Wade should
Yeah.
definitely be ahead of Chris Paul and definitely could warrant being top 25.
Oh yeah, ahead of Curry.
I knew that was coming, and no, you're wrong.
Hey, Dwayne Wade, as far as a defender,
Much better.
Insane. He's probably the best defensive guard ever. So
I hate
He's-
the way Dwayne Wade changed the game, though. You want to talk about people changing the way the game's played? I can't stand him for how he changed it.
How did he change it?
Flopping, basically.
Flopping. Gotcha. Okay, fair.
wait till we get till number 50.
Number 31, Allen Iverson.
He should be ahead of Chris Paul as well.
My heart wants to put. Oh, absolutely. He should also be
Absolutely.
ahead of Dwayne Wade. And my heart wants to put him a lot higher, but he's probably right about where he needs to be.
Allen.
I only
Allen
put Wade
Iverson-
ahead of him because Wade is a better defender, like I said.
Allen Iverson was one of the best.
had the best handles.
One of the most talented point guards of all time.
I
Wade
don't know
also
the
won.
question, but he's the
Wade
answer.
also won a title before having the big team.
There
He's
you
the
go.
best
Number 30
gamer.
Number 32, Scottie Pippen.
I think he should be higher. I'm sorry.
Pippen's a really
you want to
good.
talk about Stockton making Malone? Scottie Pippen does not get enough credit for what he did with the Bulls.
Absolutely agree, but I don't think his own ability, like just him by himself, warrants being this high. I think he's a really good player and he was really good for your team, but I don't think individually, like you put him on another team, I don't know if he has the same kind of success. That's just my opinion.
Agreed. I agree with that. I think Pippen should be higher on the list. He should not be sitting at 32. I agree. I like Scottie.
You mean lower? Like
Nope. I think
No, I
think he
mean
should be
he
in the
should
top
he should be
30.
above Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade.
agreed.
Allen
But those
Iverson.
guys should. I think.
oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I got you. I got you.
Agreed. I don't know. I might actually keep Scotty there at 32. I think Paul should be in 40s, 50s, right? But I think Pippen around the late 20s to early 30s is okay.
Yeah.
I could see that. I think that's okay. 33, Kawhi Leonard.
What he did with the Raptors was pretty impressive.
Yeah. He
and for him to come from San Diego State and not really be touted as like a star, like a superstar coming out, and then he turned himself. And when he first got to San Antonio, he was not the player he is now. He has turned himself into an incredible player,
can I
and his
wait?
defensive abilities amazing.
Can I wait? Because I'm probably going to see somebody like later on and say probably should be ahead of Leonard.
Oh, if he was a little bit lower on the list, I wouldn't be against it, but I can definitely see why he would warrant a spot like this.
34, Bob Cousy.
One of the best ball handlers ever.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. 35, Bob Pettit.
No idea who he is.
Old guy. You gotta love him.
Isn't he Andy Pettit's brother?
I don't know. Probably should be higher up. I don't know.
No, steroids.
Number 36, Dominique Wilkins.
Needs to be higher.
He's a stud.
He was
Uh,
really good, but I don't know
you
who
put-
I'd put him ahead of.
You put him ahead of Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
really good.
I put him ahead of Scottie. 100%.
Put him ahead of Chris Paul and Dwayne
This guy,
Wade.
This guy goes ahead in my eyes. He goes he's way ahead. You could flip him and Chris Paul if you want, but I think Chris Paul should even go more back. Steve Nash, number 37.
Great player.
Yep.
Great player.
Steve-
and
We were talking about Chris Paul makes your team better. Steve Nash makes your team better.
Chris
He
Paul
was
wishes.
a great soccer player too.
Yep.
That guy could play any sport he wants.
All right, let's go quick here. Let's get to 40. We'll take a short break and we'll finish out the list. Bing bang boom. 38, Rick Barry.
Okay.
Incredible, really good player, and he should get credit for all the players that he produced.
Fair.
Yeah.
39, Kevin McHale.
Should be lower than the person that's next.
Fair. Number 40, Patrick Ewing.
Kevin
Ewing.
McHale's a really good player, but I put Ewing ahead of
Go up.
McHale.
Yep.
Ewing
Yeah, I
should
agree-
be
I
a
would
lot
agree with that.
higher, I think.
Should be higher, closer to 1 or no?
He needs to be closer to like Tim Duncan and those guys.
You talking about?
Yeah.
You're talking Ewing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ewing, not
because
McHale.
Kevin McHale is a really good player, but he played for an incredible team in the Celtics. That team was loaded.
Agreed. All right, I'm going to stop there, boys. We'll come back. We'll finish the list quick, and we'll keep it going. All right, after this.
You had 8 minutes left.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Maybe on that, but not on the podcast.
Oh, I forgot we're doubling up here.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Oh.
Well, do we want to keep going for 8 minutes on here and then
I don't think we're gonna get the 30 in 8 minutes. Are you
no.
35 or whatever you got left?
I think
Because we're gonna stop on Harden. We're gonna stop on like a couple of these guys, Anthony Davis.
true.
I still really cutting out that bad.
You were
You
just
did.
then.
Yeah.
Just
the
definitely.
first time you did.
Yeah.
Got like full internet. I don't get why I'm cutting out.
Well, if we ever say that we agree with you, just know that because
Oh.
Are you close to your router?
No, but it doesn't make a difference. I have been close to my router. It cuts me out. On
Right now,
Right,
you're
I
cutting
think-
out.
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. Yep.
Yep.
He's getting so pissed off.
Hey, at least you weren't cutting out when your bets were hitting.
That's
true.
That's right. That's right. You should
That's
just
true.
go back to your betting, huh?
Yeah, I don't know, Brandon, because you never cut out so bad. The last 2 weeks has been pretty bad.
I think it's Zoom.
It maybe it takes more
Maybe.
bandwidth.
Could be.
Maybe that's why I keep getting shut out every now and again.
No, I kick you out every now and then just to
Yeah,
fuck with
right.
you.
We
I love your way of making people not know who you are anymore. Now you're just not.
Did you see what he changed my name to?
I love it.
No.
No, I didn't notice.
What did you change?
I changed Chris's name to Izzo was wrong.
And so I'm sitting there going, all of a sudden I'm like, Izzo's wrong. What the fuck? He can change my name. So I change it back, and then I'm like looking to try to change someone else's name. I can't. I'm not the host. I
So
can't do
that's
it.
what happened. You know that the guy that joined the meeting, it was like all over the internet and stuff, joined the meeting, and he's sitting there, and all of a sudden they're like, "That's not funny," because his name was something very derogative or sexual or something. I don't remember what it was. And he's like, "I swear, I didn't do that. I didn't do that." Somebody else must have changed it on him.
Oh,
That's funny.
That's funny.
I noticed
You
I noticed I could do that when I was Josh, when you first started talking, the volume was super low. And so I was trying to see if I could change the settings to bump your volume up, and I saw rename and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is going to be good."
So for the first 15 minutes, I'm super quiet, but he was just changing names.
Yeah, he doesn't change anything. Fuck with him. Yeah.
Yeah, I like a
Okay,
squirrel. I was like, "Oh, squirrel."
This is more fun.
All right, you gonna start a new meet?
We'll have to do it.
All right.